Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're looking to get up to speed on the security platform Wazuh, well, you are in exactly the right place. We're gonna break down everything you need to know super quick and super clear. Let's just dive right in. So here's what's on deck. We'll cover what Wazuh actually is, the three main ways you can get started with it, the huge community that's got your back, and a really cool AI feature that you're not gonna wanna miss. And then of course, we'll wrap up with what to do next. All right, let's kick things off with the most important question. What is Wazuh anyway? Okay, at its heart, Wazuh is a completely free and open source security platform. Now, what really makes it a powerhouse is that it brings together two critical ideas, XDR and CM. The easiest way to think about it is this. Your CM is like a central hub of security cameras, just collecting logs and footage from everywhere. But your XDR, that's the active security guard, who's not only watching the cameras, but is also investigating weird stuff and actively responding to threats. Wazuh does both of those things, all in one place. So where can you actually use this thing? The short answer is pretty much anywhere your stuff is running. I mean, whether you've got classic servers humming away in your own building, you're using virtual machines, deploying slick, containerized apps, or you're all in on the cloud, Wazuh is designed to protect it all. And that flexibility, that's absolutely key. So what does that protection actually look like day to day? Well, it's a whole suite of powerful tools. With Wazuh, you can actively hunt for threats, you can detect malware, and you can monitor file integrity, which is huge for catching unauthorized changes. It also scans for vulnerabilities, checks your security configurations to make sure everything's locked down tight, and it even maps alerts to the MITRE ATT&TK framework. That way, you don't just see an alert, you understand the tactics and techniques attackers are trying to use against you. Okay, so we've got the what down. Now let's get practical and talk about the how. How do you actually get this thing up and running? You've basically got three main roads you can take, and each one is for a different kind of journey. If you're all about speed, you'll want the quick start. It's an automated script that gets you going in literally minutes. Now, if you're someone who wants total control and you want to get your hands dirty, the step-by-step installation guide is your best friend. But if you'd rather just skip the setup and have someone else manage the back end, there's Wazuh Cloud. And hey, speaking of the cloud, it's a fantastic way to just test the waters. They offer a 14-day free trial for their software as a service solution, which means you can explore the platform's full power with zero commitment and without worrying about any of the initial setup. It's a pretty sweet deal. You know, a great tool is one thing, but having people to back you up is something else entirely. And that brings us to the who, the incredible community behind Wazuh. This right here is probably one of the biggest perks. When you use Wazuh, you are not going it alone. You're plugging into one of the largest open source security communities on the entire planet. And that is a massive advantage for learning, for troubleshooting, and for just staying on top of all the new threats out there. And for that real time, I need help right now kind of interaction, the community has you covered. You could hop into their Slack channel and chat directly with developers and the core tech team. Or you can join the discussions on Discord to talk about the latest security trends with thousands of other users. And if you want to go deeper, man, the resources are just vast. You can dig into the source code on GitHub, you can post questions in the Google group, talk shop on Reddit, and even watch super detailed tutorials and webinars on their YouTube channel. It's not just a tool, it's a whole ecosystem for learning. Okay, you're gonna love this next part. This is where we talk about how Wazuh is getting ready for the future. This, my friends, is the wow factor. So, how does a security platform stay ahead of the curve in a world that's changing so fast? Well, in this case, it's by fully embracing the power of large language models. You know, the AIs like ChatGPT that we're all hearing about constantly. This slide illustrates the shift perfectly. On the left, you've got your standard web docs, you know, HTML files with menus and clickable tabs and all that stuff. But on the right, you have the exact same information, but in a super simple, clean, plain text markdown format. Now, it might not look like a huge difference to us, but for an AI, it's a total game changer. So why is this markdown version so much better? Well, for starters, it gives the AI clean text with zero distracting noise from web code. Everything is visible all at once, no hidden tabs or sections. The structure is perfectly clear. And here's the kicker. You can copy and paste an entire guide into an AI prompt without losing any context. That means you can ask the AI for help with troubleshooting or to write a custom rule, and it's going to give you a way more accurate, way more helpful response because it's working with perfect information. It's brilliant. All right, we've covered the what, the how,
the who, and definitely the wow. So what should you do with all this information now?
Here are your next steps, plain and simple. You can go check out that awesome AI-optimized quick start guide we were just talking about. You can dive even deeper with the full user manual. Or you can just head straight to the Wazuh website and fire up that 14-day free cloud trial to experience it all for yourself.
And that really brings us to the final thought here. With Wazuh, you have a tool that isn't just powerful and comprehensive, but it's also free, it's open, and it's being built with the future in mind. So I guess the real question isn't about the tool anymore. It's about you. With all of this at your fingertips, how are you going to level up your security posture? Thanks for tuning in.